Welcome back on the streets. Today you're going to meet Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl's a local activist. I've seen her around for a few years. She's very active. She goes to a lot of the meetings, city council meetings, and you name it. She's out there protesting and do what she can. Very active, very good. She's in the fight, which is what we need to be doing. A lot of people at times ask me things like, are we going to win and things like that. And I say, hey, look, as long as you're in the fight, we're winning. It's those that stand on the sidelines that are going to lose. You only lose if you stand on the sidelines, folks. So that's why I'm asking you, don't stand on the sidelines. Just don't be a watcher. I mean, you can tune into these videos and you can, all that good stuff. But, if you don't spread these videos, if you aren't out there doing something, commenting on the message boards, putting the word out there, contributing to those of us that are on the front lines or getting on the front lines, then you're losing. It's an individual thing, folks. Individually, we do it. Collectively, we win it. So what you want to do is help me to stay out there. I didn't go out today because it's just a bit too cold to be out, and it's going to hurt me. Saturdays are usually the money day, and when I can't get out on a Saturday, it hurts. So if you can make up this shortfall, will you? It's I count on it. I need the support, folks. Need the support. So go to my PayPal account, badassunclesam76@gmail.com, and if you can, sign up for a regular deposit contribution, or go get a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or a cell phone or a mug with my design on it at badassunclesam.threadless.com. So it all helps. Spread the word. So remember, it is a spiritual battle that we're fighting on a material plane, and I need the material to fight it. So help me out there. So here we are. Let's go meet Miss Pearl.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you, young lady.
I'm fighting too. I'm Miss Pearl. I used to be kind of well known.
Oh, yes.
When I went out against the Democratic Party, they burned our bunkhouse down.
Good Lord.
They told us they were going to do it, and after they did it, they screamed in, "How you like the barbecue?" The house is still there, but the bunkhouse where I put the artists isn't there. They came and said they wanted to do a parade with us. This was about 3 years ago. And then they said, we found out that they were going to get violent. They didn't get a permit. They were deliberately going to get violent like they did with that other parade years ago. And so we backed off from them. They wanted to hire us to cause trouble and all that. They think because we're artists, we're going to go for it. Well, we didn't go for it. We had a hell of a fight with them.
Wonderful.
We ran them out of town. They were we didn't know. They were what do they call it? ANTiFA. We didn't know who they were.
Yes.
And they burned a damn bunkhouse down, threatened us, and all this kind of stuff. But those, whether you agree or don't agree with the Democratic Party, I'll tell you this: those aren't Democrats.
No.
I used to be a Democrat years ago, and I'm here to tell you.
Yes.
I was on T-shirts and everything. They'd come to our meetings. They had the media on their side. They had the colleges on their side. They had all this money, and they just took us over, just rounded us out.
They're communists.
I know they are, and they started doing things that we would never do.
Right.
And I just hope and pray that President Trump remains. That was a beautiful speech.
Wasn't that a beautiful speech?
Yeah. And man, I've always been open-minded because I have people from all parties. But I hate to say that, but I hate Nancy Pelosi. I really do. If something was to happen to her, it wouldn't bother me one bit.
They are despicable. They've sold their souls.
I know they did.
They have sold their souls.
Killing babies,
yes.
And when they can feel pain and they're alive, yes. And they say if they're born, consult with a doctor, make them come to decide if you want to kill them, yes. Or not. I don't see this as being political anymore. I see it as a thing between good and evil,
Amen.
literally.
Amen, Miss Pearl. You hit it right on the target. It is Satan is taking over, and he's trying to go ahead, and that's where we're fighting right now. It's a spiritual battle.
That's why they don't. I remember when Democrats would debate. They won't debate now. They'll give you the finger and they'll say, "Oh, you fucker," and you dumb fucker, and they make all these unsubstantiated claims, but you ask them to back it up. Not once have they. For 3 years, I've been asking them back up one of these claims because it's provable that there's more black people with jobs than ever before in history. That's a provable fact. The economy, provable fact.
I prove out here every day what you already know.
Man, I hadn't seen you in a while, but I haven't been out. But I'm going to start coming out. And I saw the film where this man and woman were talking shit to you. The guy acted like he was going to attack you physically, and man, you backed him down. You told him, "Come on," you know. You just totally backed him down, man. I'm so proud of you. And I don't know if there's anything I can do.
Oh, come on out, talk to the people.
Yeah.
Just come on out, talk to the people, and spread my YouTube channel around, and you know.
I need your YouTube channel.
Yes, not a problem.
But you know what I want to do? I see their propaganda everywhere. I want to start making some brochures and stuff like that with a damn truth on it.
Well, come on out and hang out with me and talk to the people.
I'd like to start making some brochures.
Yeah, I'm going to give you some cards. You can hand there. These are get out of jail free cards from Hillary Clinton. And on the back's my YouTube channel and all.
What I want to do is I want to get with. I have an account with what do you call it? Makes all those cards, Vista. And I want to sit down with you or somebody and get a statement. You know, we can't put it all, but 1 or 2 things at a time. And I want to put on their postcards about like that. And I want to make those. And I want to hand them out with just one subject and then go to the next, you know, and we can't put everything on it. But the truth and things that can be documented, ask them, go look for yourself.
I got the screen back there. We can put things on the screen along with the written documentation so they can see something and then take it home with them, do their own research.
We need brochures and things that people can take home. I see there's shit everywhere.
That's what I do. I hand out flyers.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's what we need to do because, you know, I've some, not many, but some young people will listen, but the young people in the worst condition ever. They've done something to them besides the normal. I think they did something chemical to them.
Oh, yeah. It's an all-around attack. It's the media. It's the schools. It's the drugs. It's in the indoctrination, and even the churches. A lot of the churches.
I know.
So it's.
You know why? They make money off of it.
Oh, sure. And so it's a six-sided attack.
Yeah.
So it comes from all different directions.
Yeah.
I'm sure you might be familiar with MK Ultra and other brainwashing techniques, but they have used. They've always used brainwashing techniques on us.
I ran across this book that tells it all. It's called Crimes of the Educators.
Yes.
Look it up. Did you find it on it tells why they use that new kind of map, I forget what they call it, but we got rid of it, Common Core.
Right.
They are deliberately making kids solve left brain problems with the right brain. This book goes into detail about, it started in 1899 with John Dewey, how this has been a long thought out plan. Do you think we'll win?
Yes.
I hope
Read the Bible. We win.
I hope so. I know this.
It's a hard fight, and it's going to look like we're going to lose, but
a brochure I can hand out. You know, and I'll hand them out all over the damn place, put them all over the place. Everywhere you look, you see their propaganda.
Well, I know
anti-gravity and all this.
That's why I'm out here fighting them.
That music magazine, I can't think of the name of it, Offbeat.
Yeah.
She's a socialist.
Of course they are.
And she wasn't a socialist years ago. I don't know what happened.
It's a liberal cesspool. They've all been brainwashed. I'm telling you, they've all been brainwashed.
You know, my husband was in military intelligence. I spent a lot of time around that. And I knew some things that I wouldn't say because you'd think people would have thought I was nuts. But now, you'll believe this. You know cell phones? they can fuck with your brain.
Yes, I know that.
That's why I don't have one. I have a landline. I barely ever use a cell phone.
As I said, it's an attack from all sides. This
I
new
think
5G.
they drugged them. I think they gave them some kind of drug because they used to at least debate. Now they don't.
They're actually changing our cellular structure and our brain cell structure.
That's what I mean. They're different. The kids come out today. There's something wrong with their brains. They can't
wait until this 5G hits the market. They're coming out with 5G technology. There's going to be cell phone towers every 45 feet with the magnitude 100 times more powerful than what we're getting from our cell phones. And even if you don't own a cell phone, you're going to be getting cooked.
Damn.
That's the next thing we got to stop.
I saw that film and you stood that guy down. He acted like he was going to attack you. Remember that? And you were like, oh, come on with it. And they backed down because you weren't.
They're cowards.
You weren't combative. You weren't hateful, but you were like, come on with it then. And they backed off.
Yeah, they're cowards.
I know they are. We have a 400% increase in black business ownership. Less black unemployment than ever. And here's something you may not know yourself. Tons of blacks are getting off the plantation, but they hide them.
Yes.
I've got on MeWe. I've got a page called the Black Pages. There's over 100, and this is just on YouTube. Conservative blacks are getting off of this. And I'll tell you why people don't realize this, because you see the really bad behavior. The blacks believe in God 3-to-1.
Yes.
Over everyone else.
They're more conservative than white liberals.
I know they are. They used to be less black, unborn, illegitimate children than whites.
Yes.
And you know what? That 13% of the black community is going to lead us out of this hellhole.
You better believe it.
I didn't know. Didn't even realize that. No, most blacks
well,
do
I'm out
not
here
feel
talking
that
to
way.
them. I mean, there was a young black couple about a month ago came up to me. He was wearing a mega hat.
Oh yeah, they're wearing mega hats all.
Yeah,
he's a
local.
Look, they know when they have a job. They know when they got less money taken out of their check. They know when they can open a business. Trump got rid of 3 stacks as high as he is of legislation. I was a Democrat until 2 years ago. But I got to say this, in their defense, those are not Democrats.
You got that right, Miss Pearl.
Not even close.
Well, you can buy anytime you want. Hang out.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to help me figure out what to put on. Oh, sorry. Like a long
We can pick out a topic of the week and hit on it. All right, Miss Pearl.